guys, this is Geneva. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we're going to react to Game of Thrones Season 1, Episode 4. I have to stop repeating what I'm reacting to because I'm actually losing track of what episode we're in for anything that I'm reacting to because I'm reacting to so many things, you know. So anyway, let's get into it.
I'm not your boy, Lannister. I'm Lord of Winterfell while my father is away.
You might learn a lord's courtesy.
So it's true.
Hello, Bran. Do you remember anything about what happened?
He has no memory of that day.
Curious. Why are you here?
I think he's
Would
suspecting.
your charming companion be so kind as to kneel? My neck is beginning to hurt.
Kneel, Hodor.
Do you like to ride, Bran?
Yes. Well, I mean, I did like to.
The boy has lost the use of his legs.
What of it? With the right horse and saddle, even a cripple can ride.
I'm not a cripple.
Then I'm not a dwarf. My father will rejoice to hear it. I have a gift for you. Give that to your saddler. He'll provide the rest. You must shape the horse to the rider.
Jane Paul's mother had 5 children, all of them girls.
Yes.
But it's highly unlikely. But what if?
Well, if you only had girls, I suppose the throne would pass to Prince Joffrey's little brother.
And everyone would hate me.
Nobody could ever hate you.
His death was a great sadness to all of us. I took personal charge of his care, but I could not save him. His sickness struck him very hard and very fast. I saw him in my chambers just the night before he passed. Lord John often came to me for counsel.
Why?
I have been Grand Maester for many years. Kings and hands have come to me for advice since...
What did John want the night before he died?
He came inquiring after a book.
A book? What book?
Hello. Sir Alistair said I'm to be your new watch partner. I should warn you, I don't see all that well.
Yeah. We got
Come
that.
stand by the fire. It's warmer. No, that's all right, I'm fine. You're not. You're freezing.
He's such an honorable person. To be honest with you, he resembles Ned Stark more than, you know.
I don't like high places. You can't fight.
So crazy.
You can't see. You're afraid of heights and almost everything else, probably. What are you doing here, Sam? On the morning of my 18th name day, my father came to me. You're almost a man now, he said. But you're not worthy of my land and title. Tomorrow, you're going to take the black, forsake all claim to your inheritance and start north. If you do not, he said, then we'll have a hunt. And somewhere in these woods, your horse will stumble, and you'll be thrown from your saddle to die. Also, I'll tell your mother. Nothing would please me more.
Wait a second. You see the bastard son of...
Get back to work, lad. If the day ever comes when that boy would rather wield a sword than forge one, you send him to me.
The seed is strong.
Find anything?
King Robert's bastard son.
Well, don't you think it's a little bit unfair? Making us take our vows while they sneak off for a little sally on the side. Sally on the side? It's silly, isn't it? What? We can't defend a wall unless we celebrate. It's absurd. I didn't think you'd be so upset about it. Why not? Because I'm fat.
Oh, no.
No. But I like girls just as much as you do. They might not like me as much.
Damn.
I've never been with one.
Not even
You
that
probably
one.
had
Paul, so
100s.
Don't worry.
No. As a matter of fact, the same as you.
Yeah. I find that hard to believe.
Came very close once. Was alone in a room with a naked girl.
Didn't know where to put it.
I know where to put it.
Was she old and ugly?
Young and gorgeous. A whore named Roz.
What colour hair?
Red.
Oh, I like red hair. And
You don't want to know.
not that good.
Better.
Oh, no. So, why exactly did you not make love to Roz with the perfect
What's my name?
Jon Snow?
And why is my surname Snow?
Because you're a bastard from the north.
I never met my mother. My father wouldn't even tell me her name. I don't know if she's living or dead. I don't know if she's a noblewoman, or a fisherman's wife, or a whore. So I sat there, in the brothel, as Roz took off her clothes. But I couldn't do it. Because all I could think was, what if I got her pregnant? And she had a child. Another bastard named Snow. It's not a good life for a child.
Poor girl. Poor me. What sports is this? What?
Not what you were expecting. Has anyone ever told you the story of the mountain and the hound? Lovely little tale of brotherly love. The hound was just a pup.
Oh.
6 years old, maybe. Gregor, a few years older. Already a big lad, already getting a bit of a reputation. Some lucky boys just born with a talent for violence. One evening, Gregor found his little brother playing with a toy by the fire.
Oh.
Gregor's toy. A wooden knight. Gregor never said a word. He just grabbed his brother by the scruff of his neck and shoved his face into the burning coals. Held him there, while the boy screamed, while his face melted.
Oh, that's
There aren't
what
very
happened.
many people who know that story.
I won't tell anyone, I promise.
No, please don't. If the hound so much as heard you mention it, I'm afraid all the knights in King's Landing would not be able to save you.
I don't trust this guy at all. Okay, guys, that was an episode. I really loved it. It went so fast. The pace picked up so fast. It's crazy. I think the last episode was much calmer, a little bit slower. You know, it was more like a setting up. But this episode, it's starting to, the pace got really fast. It picked up really fast. Anyway, I don't want to repeat the same thing. It was really good. I think that there's not one episode that I didn't like so far. I have to really watch the entire season to judge each episode separately and kind of compare it to the other. But so far, so good. I liked it. I'm starting to hate some of the characters, or some characters are very sneaky. And I think Ned Stark is a little bit too naive. He's trusting, like, he doesn't trust them, but at the same time, he does reveal too much information, or he questions too many things. And the people that he questions kind of talk among themselves. So I feel like it's a little bit too naive. For some reason, I don't know, I have a feeling that that's a big problem, because Cersei is on him, definitely. and sees him as an enemy, and I'm a little bit concerned. Because she's really clever. My gosh, really clever. It's crazy. She's more clever, even more so than the king. It's crazy. I feel sorry for the king for some reason. I feel like he's a victim in all this. It's like he's the king, but I think there's all this going on around him, and I think that's why he brought Ned Stark, because he feels something is happening and he can't stop it. And he thinks he's gonna be next after his right hand got murdered. Probably was poisoned. They pointed that out. He was poisoned. Ned Stark even said it, even though it's questionable, but it's probably this happened. So, anyway, guys, comment down below if you like this episode. Let me know what you guys thought of it, and I'll see you guys next time with the next episode. Have a good night, by the way, because I'm going to bed now.